Hello guys, Arcadia here, hope you guys are doing good. I'm definitely feeling great, especially after seeing a certain trailer or two from the Nintendo Direct Mini a week ago or so. Unfortunately I couldn't record my initial reaction, so I thought hey, why not just share my enthusiasm for SMT and share the reason why I got into SMT, and maybe convince others who are not familiar to at least try it out. This video is inspired by a collab video that David Cast JRPGs did with other SMT channels where they shared how they got into SMT. I'll leave a link for that video in the description box, so please go check it out. But anyway, how did I get into SMT or the Megami Tensei series? Well, I believe it all started around 2007, and at the time there was a local game store I used to go to a lot after school, and whenever I was there I used to go through the used game section, because you know there's always some hidden treasure there. And I stumbled upon a game called Shin Megami Tensei Lucifer's Call. For those that don't know, that is the PAL version of Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne. Either way, I remember looking at the images on the back cover and telling myself that it looked like Final Fantasy combined with Digimon/Pokemon, where you can collect demons, and on top of that we had Dante all over the cover, which was like the tipping point for me. So I got it, but I never got far into the game before I gave it up. At the time I never had a good understanding of the game, I was young and I remember being frustrated at the difficulty, so I pretty much rage quitted the game. Fast forward 2 years later, I saw videos on Persona 4 for the PlayStation 2. I remember being very interested mainly because it had a high school anime vibe to it, and it also had similar demon collecting features as Nocturne, which I liked. Back then I didn't know who or what Shin Megami Tensei was. I pretty much saw it as like Tom Clancy, you know, like Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell or Ghost Recon. Either way, like many other fans, I fell in love with Persona 4 and I became a fan of Persona because of it. Thanks to Persona 4 I did a bit more research on SMT and I went back and played Nocturne. This time I had a better understanding and appreciation for it, and I enjoyed it a lot more during my second playthrough. Not only that, but I also went back and played other Persona games as well as other SMT related games, and since then I've been a big fan of the series. Although there are still plenty of SMT games that I've not played yet, one of them is Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse, which I just started playing as of this recording. If you are somewhat interested in JRPGs and have not played any SMT games before, then I would highly recommend that you should at least try out one of the games in the series, whether it is mainline SMT or Persona. What makes SMT and Persona games special for me is how they handle the turn-based battle system, as well as how demon collecting/demon fusion plays an important role when it comes to combat. In a lot of SMT games you constantly have to update your party with new demons, and they all have their own sets of abilities, strengths and weaknesses that you have to consider. Many SMT games can be quite challenging and sometimes very frustrating, especially against certain bosses, but a lot of the difficulty can be solved by adding new demons to your party with the right set of abilities to help you overcome certain challenges. And because of that, it doesn't feel that the challenge is unfair. Unless if we're talking about demon negotiation, which can be quite random at times. Oh, another thing that I really like about SMT games is that many of them have dark and mature stories, and it is quite unique in comparison to other JRPGs, so if you're interested in dark themed RPGs, then SMT might be something for you. As mentioned earlier, Atlus announced that SMT 5 is coming next year, as well as an HD remaster of Nocturne coming spring 2021. Having an HD remaster of Nocturne is a perfect thing to have if you're interested in SMT 5 and have not played any SMT games before. Of course, there are plenty of other games in the series that you can try out as well. Either way, I'm really excited for SMT 5 as well as the HD remaster of Nocturne. 2021 is definitely going to be a special year for many SMT fans. I know there are a lot of people who have only played Persona, and I hope that 2021 will be the year where they discover and get into SMT as well. But yeah, that is all I have for today. There's still a lot of stuff that we don't know yet about SMT 5, but I'm definitely glad that we at least got a cinematic trailer as well as a release window for it. I will do more SMT related videos whenever we get more information. There's still a Tokyo Game Show, so I'm crossing my fingers for more news and announcements from Atlus. Other than that, I want to say thank you for watching this video, leave a like if you enjoyed it and subscribe if you're interested in JRPGs and anime related stuff. Take care, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time.